Good day. Again, me na Honorable Lahai Marah. I dey respond briefly to Dr. Samura Kamara in statement.
Hello guys, good day and welcome back to the Free Tongue Herald. And see, una know say anytime we get updates, but thing that wey dey happen na salon, na the political sphere, and of course, we get for deal with social issues them and all. We dey bring and come traits now na domot, so that una self go yeri and una add una voices and una opinion them to the discourse. Well, immediately after Dr. Samura Kamara, we na the flag bearer candidate for the All People's Congress, being come nado about yesterday and give your opinion on your views about its tripartite finding and the results them. Boku people been done come out and make boku accusations, allegations, and show their opinions them on this particular issue. But one pan the people them we been really stand out. Now Dr. Lahai Marah, actually Honorable Lahai Marah, when I member of Parliament, na the Sierra Leone Parliament. He been get for talk boku thing but waiting in think say the APC and Dr. Samura Kamara for don't do from the very onset with this whole election saga been begin. He been get for make very salient points them. He been get for bring forward boku opinions them where people them go able learn from. We ask that you kindly listen to this audio and tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't forget for like, don't forget for share. But most importantly, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that anytime we get updates of the nature, you go be one of the first people them will go be notified. Until we next update, stay blessed and keep the peace.
Good day. Again, me na Honorable Lahai Marah. I dey respond briefly to Dr. Samura Kamara in statement. Dr. Samura Kamara thankfully don't tell me clearly say, to that kind of bullet for bullet leader. You are not a radical leader. You depend on diplomacy. But make I tell you clearly say, diplomacy don't fail we. The president who we get when Julius Madabio, we see is a radical leader. Let me tell you, he's a radical leader. He's a man of few words and man of actions. He ain't talk much. When he went to America, in the face of them people there, the people who they hold the title diplomat. He accused them, saying they interfere into internal politicking. That was a bullet. That was a bullet we give. At the end of the day, he reaped the benefit. Because that continuous attack and exposure, the rich man don't know want that one day. And this a do in front of them, picking them, in front of them, picking them, in front of them people. They don't want time. So we see the people and get a U-turn. Then slow down into the affairs of politics in Sierra Leone. And to the point where they see now the kind of statement the ambassador they make in support of the government. And you continuously they tell me you are not that kind of bullet for bullet type of leadership. As a leader, Dr. Samura Kamara, at this stage, if you don't dey na the world news, they fight for democracy. If you want to provide justice for democracy, if you don't hear you na CNN, if you don't hear you na BBC, you dey expose the diplomatic people and then rule them play for help for still the elections na Sierra Leone. If you don't report ECOWAS, even Chambers, the role we play na Sierra Leone. If you don't hear the statement, then they. If you don't see different countries at this stage, you have the power. Then we will know say we have a leader who is fighting for democracy in another way. If you are not that kind of bullet for bullet and you want for seek electoral justice, how you want for seek this electoral justice? Now for fold you and fold the foot, make people fight for you. If you don't make news now the radio stations. At this stage, if you don't be lecturers, if you don't do lectures in other jurisdictions, how then take away elections now? Yeah. But never they do such. And some of us, again, we are opposed to this dialogue. and thus the tripartite. You know why? Because we no believe say the need been there for am. Because if we before don't announce we result, we not get mind do up till this time, he still they play with words. Tell Sierra Leoneans and say na me win the elections. If we actually before we produce we result at that stage, that initial stage, and challenge the APC, SLPP, and call we people and for celebrate, then the SLPP they celebrate, at that time there is need for dialogue. The ECOWAS or whosoever them before don't come for can investigate the cause, then everything will go talk go hold. If we ask say we know they talk but we run, we say we won. We provide with evidences. At that station there, now President Bio go say, well, now we go into rerun. And so therefore we went into that tripartite with all this blah blah of electoral justice, the recommendations that we will sign to. If me as a politician, so they view things with a political eye, make us state this, Sierra Leoneans. We get people we are academicians. We have people who are politicians. Some people are not go better school, but then they provide better political leadership than the one that we go school. The days of the Sheikha Stevens. We get we own icon na dugu falaba una SB Marah. SB Marah in story day, go better school, but he was a politician. When we been there at the ITGC, the 8 members of parliament appointed to the ITGC ask Peter Conte, he will tell you say that we are politicians. That make we able for deliver the APC to convention within a stipulated time. If I was a member of that tripartite, I know they signed their recommendations then they. You know why? I don't see nothing anyway, we benefit the APC politically. How you go talk say they go give power to the judiciary? We know the judiciary, we know the makeup of the judiciary. The president appoints the judges, the president appoints the chief justice, the president appoints, and we know the kind of government we get. We know on which basis then they appoint, and they appoint either on political affiliation or on tribal lines. We know. So that judiciary is not for us. So giving them powers for me, then yes, petition 21 days, okay, within the 21 days, then call back for rerun. When we win the elections 2028, President Bio they use that one day for delay and negotiating way out. They go use them for delay and derail the progress of Sierra Leone. President Bio is a politician, is a radical leader. I'm glad for the very first time, okay, before I come, they make I talk about the next recommendation. We me not before sign to. For tell the electoral commissioners, say they're not for appoint you, say you born. No, assume they want that opportunity day. The SLPP always want such opportunity. Make I tell you, most of the recommendations they will sign to, the SLPP been take them and puts them at the Public Elections Act to refuted them. Now we go sign to. They always want such opportunity wherein the southeasterner and the northwest come out tell what you go do. We don't contest elections, and even when we brothers them from the north they can be commissioner, it will be very difficult for make them get the absolute decision. Then they appoint or recruit election workers that will not SLPP purely. If me, I know they approve such, because we know they in governance. We kill our recommendations. We kill our recommendation, now they rerun. And this you electoral justice thing. In the report we explain say we won the elections. You explain the ramifications how you win with 57.15%. But guess what in the SLPP then say? They no green. And then praise Kone in that recommendation and also say the elections were credible, full stop. Now the young bullet, the killer, this PR. Now the PR wey the public been done dey condemn previous parliament for. Make I explain wetin happen at the previous parliament. Some of us dey tell them story there because we know what we went through. Make I tell you, that PR when e come, when e surface, number one, first we successfully remove am na the Public Elections Act. We remove am, although dem go put am na a clause na the back, even when we go against am. Then say, okay, well, we no need am na the Public Elections Act because e dey na the constitution. So dem quote am directly from the constitution and use am. And in that process, for that PR, they suspend some of us for 3 months and strip you off from our parliamentary privileges. We are under house arrest for 3 months. When you come up, police they arrest you without salaries, without anything. Amadou Kanu, police them beat am for this PR. That part them push am, then whap am for this PR. Honorable Oyi then jail am for nearly 2 weeks for this PR na CID. He dey na CID cell for 2 weeks for this PR. So with all that effort the way we do, then say we no do much. But make I say now wetin dey na the recommendation Sierra Leoneans. In the recommendation when the PR surface, wetin the SAPC and the lead negotiator na Dr. Samura Kamara recommend agreed to, more left for public debate. What? You telling me what? That more left in the hands of Lavalin, that more left in the hands of the present civil society will get to remove it in the stance for. You telling me the SLPP they listen to public discussions? No way. That means you don't endorse to the PR, and the PR not favorable to us, not favorable to young politicians who they try for come up. And above all, Dr. Samura Kamara, is say you are not that type of leader. You are not a radical leader. And I want to say, excuse us. Please excuse us. And when you come as a APC flag bearer within just a month, the party divided more than the way it been there. Just a month. You are pointing fingers there and there, accusing people there and there. You get the form bloggers, with them bloggers and they now for the humiliate stakeholders continuously under this regime. The party divided under your regime than before. There was this team Samura, we ready for swap the party leadership, and then the party leadership. Please, sir, please. You say you believe in God. Some of us they take God beg you. Step aside. Anyway, and they continue for say me intention not to for create chaos, not to for create tension in the country. Me na a peaceful, loving Sierra Leonean, and I want peace for reign. We they talk to a leader, Dr. Samura Kamara, and respond to in statement we for make. And we kindly they ask him that they peacefully at this stage rest, because we need a radical leader. We need a leader who ready for take the bullet. For the present circumstances dictate so. And anytime you see opposition leader continuously they dip the water into diplomacy, continuously the water into the laws, must mostly now a sellout leader. And Dr. Samura Kamara will still continue for build that suspicion that you were bribed and you sold out. You met with President Bio secretly, and up till now, you know, ever make a pointer to down and meet in any of your statement. A statement like President Bio in we discussions privately, you promised us this. We want to see that in action. You not ever talk such. Well, for the very first time, you talk about the people that we then kill in our party office. That's the Nurse Hawa and White Boy. Also, Samsi was killed innocently. The Pademba Road saga, the McKinney, they need justice. Them people that they need for be provided with justice. In an entire campaign, you never promised the people of Sierra Leone justice. Please, sir. Some of us supported you innocently. And again, APC is an institution. It was an institutional decision. You don't get a chance in 2018. So you need this 2023 for prove yourself further. But me, Honorable Lahai Marah, I am out. Thank you.
Plenty thank you for where you don't take your time and listen. Don't forget for tell we all waiting you think na the comment section. Don't forget for like, don't forget for share. But make sure so you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that anytime we get them kind of update here, you could be one of the very first people and we will get for no. Don't forget for tell we all what you think, keep the peace and stay blessed.